Hey guys, so I'm going to be making a green screening tutorial because a few people have asked for it, and I also noticed that a lot of people just, do it wrong with when you're taking the green screen out for one of your MEPs or MEPs and when you're putting one in for one of your parts. There are a couple different ways that you can do it, and I'm just going to demonstrate those. First off, you make sure that it ends after your music is done. You don't want to put the green screen on the audio in any way unless it's for one frame, and even then, because it'll cut into your part. And you don't want to fade the green screen out to black either, because that just sort of ruins the purpose of putting one there. What you want to do is you also want to make the green screen a few frames longer than whatever you're having fade out, because say you have something going all fancy here, you have him just go along and then you have him go out, but you want you want him to exit before the green screen is done, and you don't want the green screen to end right when he goes out, because then his arm is going to get cut off when they green screen it, and that'll just look sort of silly. You also want to make sure that if there's any green on your person, that you don't use a green screen. You use red or blue. Now, he doesn't have any green on him, so that wouldn't be a problem. But say we had a different picture, like this picture of Ukraine cosplaying as America. She has a green tie, blue eyes, and pink all around. So in this case, you just want to use the one that there's least of, and I would say that's green because her tie is green, but it's not the same color green, and while it'll get messed up just a little bit, it won't get, fully messed up. And another very important thing is that you don't just suddenly have your video, and then it just cuts out to a green screen, there's nothing, because that's just useless to the person who asked for a green screen for your part, and it's just sort of annoying. Now, when you have a part for one of your MEPs, and I'm just going to use one of my own, here's one of my parts. What you want to do is when it goes to the green screen, you want to split the clip. That way, right before it starts the green screen, you want to split the clip by pressing S on your keyboard. That way, you don't mess up the colors in the rest of their part, because I use green all throughout here, and that would suck to have the green messed up throughout all of it, because that's happened to me before, and it's sort of angry when you spend so much time on your part just to get it messed up by having the colors changed because they don't know how to green screen right. So what you want to do is you want to make sure it's split right before the green screen comes in. And then see how, I used a green screen even though his bracelet is green, but there was more red and more blue in it, so I just had to go with it. And see how okay, then it goes like that, and how the green screen doesn't end for a few more frames. And then you can put whatever clip you want to after it. I'm going to use the next part in it, and that way it transitions very easily. Then for the chroma key here, you want to make sure you put obviously the right chroma in there. And I mess around with it sometimes, so it looks alright. It looks sort of weird, but and then I had the audio down a bit on my part just because I was but the transition, it works perfectly fine. Say I hadn't split the clip and I just put the green screen on the whole thing. It messes up the colors in this so much, and it looks really bad. It just messes up a lot of the colors. See, like that background is gray and that looks like crap. and that would just get people pissed. Make sure you remember to split the clip before you put your green screen on, and make sure that when you're putting your green screen on your own part that you use the right color. If there's green on them, use red or blue or whichever colors there's the least of. And to have it start after the audio, and to make sure it doesn't fade to black. I hope this helped out. The people that I've noticed have been like doing it wrong, or the people who don't know how to do it, or the people who just want some help to make sure